This is breaking news. Yes, I live streamed earlier today breaking down all of the new footage and leaks that came out today. So unexpected. This is breaking news. I'm going to try to do this in one go with no editing. This is insane. Now, if you're clicking on this video to watch the leaks, to see screenshots and videos and clips of the leaks, you will not find that here. And if you want me to tell you where to find it, I can't, because Take-Two Interactive is taking down anything that includes this footage. Now, before I say anything, I am not showing any footage that I do not own, okay? I'm not gonna say own, but I'm not showing anything I'm not supposed to, okay? I gotta say that now because I know people mention leaks and their videos get taken down. There was no reason this video should be taken down. I am gonna be talking about the leaks and talking about what they show, but that is fair use. You know, I'm allowed to talk about that. I'm allowed to talk about what has been shown. This morning, 2 leaks, 2 videos in the entire map have been leaked, okay? 2 1-minute pieces of footage were leaked alongside the map. Yes, we have the Grand Theft Auto 6 map. And before you get geeked up and happy, yes, I know, I'm happy. A part of me, the content creator and the fanboy, the gamer in me is happy. Yes, finally I have a video idea. Yes, finally I have more news on GTA 6, but deep down this is awful. This is awful for Grand Theft Auto 6. At the time of filming this, Rockstar has not officially said anything, but this is a developing story, meaning they could say anything, quite literally any second. But let's just jump straight into this. As soon as I woke up, I got on Twitter and I saw a video. And I thought this was very, very interesting. Okay, and this is before we knew it was confirmed. But it was a video of Jason sitting on his back porch, jumping down off his porch and playing basketball. Now, at first, I thought this is either a very highly advanced AI we have never saw before, or this is actual gameplay. Now, this looks better than the 2022 gameplay leaks that we saw back in September 2022, the infamous leaks. This is better than that. And what really got me is the reflection behind Jason. The reflection of his sliding door is insane. And then you see him walk down and he passes his workout equipment. Obviously, we knew working out was going to be in the game, but we see it on his back porch. And for a second, I thought it was fake because he I don't know why. I thought he looked Indian. In this clip. I'm like, okay, some Indian content creator told the AI prompt to put an Indian dude. But no, this is Jason. I cannot show any of this. He jumps down. He's wearing a red shirt. You see his jet ski. You see his infamous car that's been in the trailer clips. He turns around and it's his house. The same exact house we saw in the screenshots, saw in the trailers. It's the same house. So I'm thinking, wow, if this is AI, this is insane. And across the screen, we see a watermark leading to the website, a barcode, and crypto. Now, we've saw this before. When trailer 1 was leaked, we saw the crypto. When trailer 1 was leaked all the way back in 2023, they put their Bitcoin watermark across the screen. And that's the same thing they're doing now. They're doing this to advertise their Bitcoin, or not their Bitcoin, but their crypto. But they claim to have other reasons for leaking this. But let's keep describing what we're seeing. Jason goes and picks up a basketball. And in the corner, it shows $39. And that is what's in his pocket. And then it shows $1,600, which is beside a house icon, which I'm assuming that's the money he has inside his house. So that confirms we're going to be able to have money in our pockets, money in our house, just the same way we have money in our pockets and money in our bank account in GTA Online. And it shows Jason aiming and shooting a basketball into the hoop. Okay, and then in the background, we see someone drive by with a jet ski. And when he hits this, he shoots the basketball and it lands in the net. And it adds a focus point, meaning these side activities are gonna attribute to our stats, okay? But when I saw this, I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't real. Okay, and it shows him he's just shooting basketball hoops. So looks so realistic. And what really got me was he drops the basketball in his backyard and it rolls into the water. These water physics are next level. It is insane. In the reflection, I know when that Vice City snippet came back when the cover was released, everyone was complaining about the Ferris wheel. The reflection of the Ferris wheel wasn't in the water. We're seeing water now. The reflection of the trees, it looks amazing. The water looks insane. It looks insane. The water physics look insane. I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at the water physics. I'm looking at it, and it looks wild. Seeing the basketball roll into the water, it looks so realistic. And I'll get into how old this is. Obviously, it's not the best quality. The bit rate is low for how they posted it or whatnot. Then we get into the next footage. Next footage, honestly insane. Honestly insane. This is some of the most insane footage we've ever saw. It shows Jason. Okay, it shows Jason. He's driving a car. He's going to drive on a bridge. I've been to Miami. This looks like Miami. It's insane. The graphics look amazing. Obviously, the quality is low because of the footage. The cars are driving by, realistic cars. You see a cop pulled over. He's not doing anything. He's just patrolling. Jason does a U-turn. He cusses someone out, and then he goes to cut through somewhere, and he crashes into a UPS truck. Okay, it spins out. The car spins out, and that's when the UPS driver pulls back around. He pulls back around, and he hops out the car. The UPS driver hops out the car, and he has a wrench. And that's when Jason hops out. And one thing I'm not seeing anyone notice or even mention is the chain. Jason is wearing a chain in these leaks. And as he gets out of the car, you can see the chain actually move. Meaning our cosmetics react to the world around us. And Jason hops out and he throws a flying kick at this dude. Okay, he jumps up and throws a kick at this dude, punches him, and then knocks him out. And when he knocks him out, there's a yellow overlay over the screen showing that he knocked him out. And then he picks up the wrench, and the wrench icon pops up, and he starts hitting the dude with the wrench and ends up, I guess, killing the dude. And when he does this, 2 stars pop up. But the weird thing about this is the 2 stars that pop up are not filled in. Okay, there are stars to represent a wanted level, but they're see-through. Meaning, he has a wanted level, but the cops do not see him. It's like in GTA 5 when the cops don't see you, it's flashing. The stars are flashing, but in this game, it's clear. Okay, but there is a marker on the screen pointing to the cops. Meaning showing the character, showing you this is where the cops are coming from. And you also see a low honor, what seems to be a low honor icon. When Jason kills this NPC, it gets a negative icon with a devil emoji. Now, I really doubt this is going to be the final icon for this, but it seems to be an honor system. There's going to be an honor system like Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, there's going to be an honor system, and we see this. His honor is lowered when Jason kills this NPC. He kills this character. The cops pull up on him, and he passes this car. And when he passes by the back of his car, you see options: close to close the trunk, storage to show the storage inside of the trunk, and loadout. Meaning it's confirmed. This is where we are going to store our weapons. We're not just gonna have all our weapons on us. It's going to be in our trunk. Okay, so this is something that we already knew. We saw in the 2022 leaks. We basically knew this is how it's gonna be. Jason hops back into his car, and that's when the cops are like, "You need to stop this vehicle." When he hops in the car, this is the biggest thing in the leaks. Okay, this is the biggest thing I'm about to tell you guys in the leaks. Now I'll tell you about the minimap. The minimap is square. The UI looks okay, but I'm not sure if this is going to be the final UI. It's a square map. But when he hops into this car, first of all, it tells him what the car is. It's a Vapid 70 Gondo. It's a car that we've saw in all the trailers. We see an engine light, which is supposed to represent the health of the car, and also a fuel icon. So it is confirmed. we will have to fill up our car with gas, which I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna make another video about that. That could get really annoying. Imagine how you this isn't a real life simulator. I don't feel like we should have to refill our car with gas, but I guess that's okay. Okay, it's very realistic. Obviously, he drives past and you can see he only has 2 stars, but there's an option of 6 stars, meaning the 6-star wanted level will return. The clip ends off with the leaker or whoever's playing driving up to a helicopter. We don't get to see him drive this helicopter, but he drives to a helicopter, and in the background we see the skyline of Miami. Okay, the city looks huge. And this is insane. This leak footage is insane. But the next one is the biggest, and that is the map. The map has been leaked. Okay, I need to pull that out. It's upsetting. It's upsetting to know, and I'll tell you this. I can't show it. It's a screenshot of the map. It is nothing like the mapping project. Nothing like the mapping project. Okay, I really thought the mapping project was gonna be accurate. They were accurate about some things. They were accurate about the layout, kind of, but this map is so much more detailed. This is the final map. No Gloriana. I know a lot of us wanted Georgia to be in the game. It is not. This is approximately 1.6 times bigger than GTA 5. 1.6 times bigger. So almost 2 times as big as GTA 5's map, which people were expecting more, honestly. We see Vice City, and it lists the county. Okay, Marina County, which is in the Everglades. Vicedale County, which is Vice City. Leonard County, which I think is Ambrosia. Kelly County, which is Port Gellhorn. And Lamux County, which is Mount Caliga. Okay, this is insane. We see the airport. The airport is in the center of the map. It is massive. I mean, in real life, the Miami airport is huge. We see Vice City. Vice City, it has a similar layout to the map of GTA Vice City's map, but obviously way more huge, absolutely massive, and more complex. We see the keys. We see the house icon of where Jason will be staying. The Grass Rivers isn't as big as I thought it would be. It's quite small, but still pretty big. Then we see the keys, and at the end of the keys is the military base, or what we can safely assume to be the military base, which a lot of people in real life, they have a fort, an old military base at the end in Key West, the last island in the Keys, and it was speculated there was going to be a military base. But yeah, there's a military base in the end of the Keys. This is wild. The map has been leaked, and I'm refreshing my feed over and over again. Rockstar has said nothing, and we are expecting Rockstar to say something, because the people who leaked this have released a statement. I'm not gonna risk showing it on screen, but this isn't just a targeted attack against Rockstar. Obviously they targeted Rockstar, but they did that to show, so they say, they did it to warn all game companies, because obviously they know, we know, every game company knows, if they can hack Rockstar, they can hack anyone. It was leaked by a group called CyberLeak, and in each leak they have the watermark saying protect gamers' rights. Now why are they doing this? What is the point of this? Basically, they are doing this as a protest, as they say. I think they are doing this to basically just advertise their crypto and do a pump and dump and get money, but they're playing it out like they are doing a protest for digital and physical media. They've released 3 commandments with 3 detailed paragraphs, actually 4 detailed paragraphs. These 4 paragraphs have the titles of Commandment 1, Commandment 2, Commandment 3, and Final Word. These commandments are lists of rules that they want Rockstar to follow. Commandment 1, thou shalt not sell digital pre-orders. They don't want Rockstar to release pre-orders for a digital-only game. Thou shalt not sell fake single-player DLC. They don't want Rockstar to release a DLC for something that's already in the base game. And they don't want Rockstar, Commandment 3, thou shalt not preserve single player content. They don't want Rockstar to end the game once time has passed. I don't really understand this one and the concern for this one, but for once GTA 6 goes offline in 2-3 decades, they still want players to be able to play the game, because we see games are shut down and no one can buy them, or no one can play them. People that paid for the game can't play it because the game was shut down, and these people don't want the same situation to happen with GTA 6. And in their final word, they said, these leaks will not stop unless Rockstar issues a public statement and apology with concrete commitment to fix the harm they have caused. They said no private negotiations, no quiet settlements. The public sees it or the leaks will not stop, meaning they will keep releasing leaks if Rockstar does not release a statement. Now, at this time of recording, they have not released a statement, but Rockstar is active on Discord, and the website that CyberLeak was releasing these footage and screenshots on was took down. And you may be thinking, this is probably baloney. The leaks are probably fake. But we know these are real because Take-Two has went on a spree of shutting down all of it. Any footage or screenshot of any of these leaks are being scrubbed down. Accounts are being banned. Footage is being took down. It is insane. This is real footage. This is insane. This is 2022 all over again. This is the 9/11 of Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, they said this isn't just a targeted attack against Take-Two. They will fight Sony. They even mentioned Ubisoft by name. But honestly, I don't think this is for their protest or moral beliefs. I do believe this is just because they can. I do believe this is for their crypto. It's awful to see this. Truly, I know people are excited to see something new, but not like this. This is different. This is not okay. This sucks. Really. This truly sucks to see this. I'll be keeping the channel as updated as possible. A lot of these leaks were already rumored. A lot of these leaks we already knew. The only truly new thing is the fuel. That is crazy. We finally saw gameplay. A lot of people are saying, at first people were saying it's from a 2023 build of the game. Nate the Hate, an insider journalist, is saying it's over a year old. The footage is over a year old. So anyone that's unhappy with what they're seeing, this could still be, it could still improve. Okay, the game is still improving and the gameplay looks amazing. Okay, this was filmed before the game was done, but this is still amazing. And the map can change. Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2's map was still being changed up until the day before, or not the day before, but up until a year before launch. And this is rumored to be over a year and maybe even 2023 old, you know? But we don't know. We don't know what Rockstar is going to do. A lot of people are saying they should just release the extended look. The extended look is how many days away? 20 days, or not 20, 9 days away. People are saying they should just release the extended look, but obviously with their deal with Netflix, they can't do that. They can't release any gameplay. I don't know what this looks like, what their deal with Netflix looks like, but I don't think we're going to get anything. Like, I know when trailer 1 was leaked, they just went ahead and released it. But we're not going to see that here because not the extended look wasn't leaked, and they have that deal with Netflix preventing them from doing so. A lot of people are saying that this was leaked due to preview events that transpired for journalists. But journalists their phones are took, they sit down in a room and watch this footage. I don't think this is it. I have no clue how this is possible. I made a video so long ago talking about how Rockstar supposedly has FBI and CIA level security. We aren't seeing any more leaks. It's been about 3-4 hours. We are not seeing any more leaks. But but they said they will continue releasing footage if Rockstar does not release a statement. Now, they haven't released anything. Rockstar hasn't released anything, and CyberLeak has stopped releasing things, and their website has been took down. So I would safely assume whoever was behind the leaks has been took down, is currently being investigated, and I'm sure even Rockstar is watching this to make sure I'm not showing anything. I promise I'm not showing anything, okay? But yeah, this is wild. This is wild. Subscribe, like, comment below. What do you think of the leaks? If you saw the leaks, and if not, how have you avoided them? If you want to stay updated, subscribe with notifications. I will be posting live updates on my community notes, and any huge updates I will be live streaming. I live streamed earlier while this was all being took down, while it all was releasing live. I was live streaming the development live of all this news. But I'm gonna stop the video there for today. This is huge. This is huge. I was not expecting this. This came out of nowhere. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna stop it there for today. But until next time, stay tuned.